I did network a lot when I first moved to LA because I didn't know anyone here. Sure. So it was definitely part of my journey. I do believe that networking is important and you have to know people, but it does not replace the hustle.
What's it like being on Dollface?
Awesome. So I'm on the second season of Dollface, which is Kat Denning's show. I'm a guest role opposite Shay Mitchell. I get to be her girlfriend, which is very, very cool.
Yeah.
It's so fun. You know, it's so interesting going from something that was such a boys' club in late night to an all-female cast.
Yeah, right.
The first day I was on set, they're talking about breastfeeding and gardening and relationships, and I was like, oh my goodness, this is so refreshing.
Yeah.
We're all so warm and welcoming and nice.
Topics that have not really been explored.
Exactly.
Yeah.
My first day on set of season 2 of the late night show was a woman approaching me saying there's no tampons in the bathroom. So it was very refreshing for me to go on this set with all women.
You're like, in that way, it's kind of the same as when they're all men, but at least they're talking about it.
Yeah.
When people go to these networking events, you know, and there are a lot of sort of South Asian happy hours and things like that, but it doesn't have to be just in our community. Should people go to these, or do a lot of the successful people, even on the come up, did they go to them? Did you used to? I mean, like, you became famous kind of before that time though, too. But
I love this question. I want you to know. I think this is such an important question.
Okay.
I did network a lot when I first moved to LA because I didn't know anyone here.
Sure.
So it was definitely part of my journey. I did a lot of what we call general meetings, where you meet people, you just talk about yourself, and nothing could come of it ever.
Yeah.
Truly nothing. I've probably done 200 of those.
Whoa, literally 200?
Realistically, probably like 60.
Okay, but it's still a lot. It's still a lot, yeah.
Here's how I view networking. I think it is important. I think it's important to meet people. But I'm a fan of meeting people where they can remember who you are, right? So when you meet people at a party and everyone's drunk and everyone's like, yeah, hey, I'm so-and-so, and this is what I'm working on. I don't believe in the power of that. I believe in the power of like, maybe emailing their office the next week being like, hey, I was at the same party as so-and-so. Would love to sit down and talk because we had such a good conversation at that party.
Right.
You know? It's
you two-putt it.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And so I do believe that networking is important and you have to know people, but it does not replace the hustle. That's the asterisk I want to put on this. A lot of people think, but I went to these parties, I met people, and nothing's come of it. That's because you still got to work really, really hard. People are still people. Unless your work can speak for itself, those people are not going to care how good you are at networking at an event, you know what I mean?
Right.
Ultimately, those people care about, can you act, can you write, can you do whatever it is you say you do? And so network, sure, but not as a replacement for work.
I love that, and there's also this aspect sometimes that people who can talk the game can't do the game.
Exactly, yes.
If you're too slick.
Yes. So if your reel is garbage, but you can have a good conversation, networking doesn't matter for you.
Yeah.
Because you need to back it up with something.
Right,
Yeah.
right. No, that is true. Or
Networking might get you in the room, but your work is gonna keep you in the room.
Right.
That sounds really smart. We should put that on a t-shirt.
You should, that is good. I like
I
that.
think that was really smart, right?
Networking gets you in the room.
Yeah.
Talent keeps you in the room.
You know what? Talent sounds better than work. Let's change it to that.
Oh, well,
No, you didn't.
work.
You upgraded it.
I don't know, I just misheard it. I'll take that.